Hey there, Dani K coming to you from Dani K Gym and Wellness. Today's tip is about staying on track through what we got 2 weeks of holidays. We got Christmas, we have New Year's, and everybody's having parties. Everybody's having work parties, everybody's having home parties. And enjoy, you know what I mean? Like, granted, for me, cheat day is Saturday, but I still do a little cheating here and there through this week. If somebody brings something in, most of the time I'll hold off till Christmas, cheat day, you know what I mean? But now Christmas is Friday, and then Saturday is my cheat day. But the thing is, because I stay working hard all year, a couple of times, through the week or whatever, through the holiday week, it's not gonna kill me. It's not detrimental. You gain a couple of pounds, just like with the week of Thanksgiving. I gained a couple of pounds just because of lack of water. As soon as I got on point, those pounds came off because it was dehydration kind of thing. So if you stay the course throughout the year, when these holidays come up, and of course Thanksgiving, and then we have a month, and then Christmas and New Year's, we kind of get bombarded. People are still kind of celebrating through and partying and stuff like that, and it's not just one day, it's a couple of days. It's especially like if you have a spouse or whatever, it's their family and his or her family, and your family, their family, friends, co-workers, and it's crazy. But if you stay the course throughout the year, working out constantly, or on a consistent basis, but even through like these 2 weeks, a lot of times people will tell me, I don't have time to come into the gym, these next 2 weeks, the last part of December, whatever is going to be, very hard for me to get in. That's fine. Don't get into the gym, but pop a DVD in, go to the track and walk, or, just walk around the neighborhood, get something in so that, you're kind of keeping the weight gain and balance, in check. Because a lot of times, people, you don't realize it, but people can gain 10, 15 pounds in the course of, the last 2 or 3 weeks of the year, because of all the parties and all that stuff going on and everything. And, but if you work out in some capacity, even if it's not everything that you would normally do in a workout, it's just kind of burning calories, to kind of equal the calories that you're ingesting, instead of ingesting those calories and then not working out, you're going to gain weight, you're going to feel sluggish. I'm trying to say 2 words in one, and we know that's a Daniism, but I was trying to prevent that from happening, and my tongue was getting in front of my eye teeth and I couldn't see what it was saying. That's what Mom would say. Rest in peace. But, so go through, these next 2 weeks and try and get some sort of calorie burning activity in, even if it's, walking up and down your stairs, if you have stairs, and you put a load of laundry in, or you're baking something or whatever, do, some stairs, while they're baking, or, do some push-ups and jumping jacks and mountain climbers. And if you're baking something that needs to rise, don't do a whole bunch of jumping. See, I don't know a lot about cooking, but I do know that. Anyway, but you get my drift. I mean, you can get something in. What are you doing if your cookies are taking 12, 15 minutes to bake, or whatever? What are you doing during those 12, 15 minutes? Yeah, you might be maybe cleaning up the dishes or something like that. But that can, if that's your time too, do some jumping jacks, do some mountain climbers, do some, up and down your stairs, or something to stay, active within that, to kind of burn some calories. You always have time. I get so tired of people saying, I don't have time. You have time. You have time for whatever you want to make time for, period. You have time to see someone, you have time to call someone, you have time to work out, you have time to go shopping, you have time to take a nap. Whatever it is that you want to do, if you want it bad enough, you can make time for it instead of making an excuse for it. And that's basically, when you make an excuse, you're just saying, I really don't want to do it. So for me, personally, in anything and everything in life, I would rather you tell me the real truth, as to why you can't do said thing or whatever, or why you why you don't want to do said thing, versus make up some sort of excuse where it might be a valid reason. And one of my friends slash clients slash members, she says it's not an excuse, it's a reason. So Lisa, just called you out on that. But we all can do what we can do, what we want to do. We all can make time to do what we want to do, okay? We will make time for what we want. So basically, another thing, like, when people tell me that their excuse for eating peanut butter, when I give them a valid reason as to what can come up with, they can do like a better snacking protein thing, but they tell me, oh, it's protein, right? Well, no, just tell me that you want to eat the peanut butter, and either I can, cancel it out why you shouldn't, or I can make it work in with your meal plan. But do not try and tell me that you're eating it for protein, because there's a lot more other things out there with less calories and more protein, that if you want protein, then eat those things. If you want peanut butter, then you're going to eat peanut butter. So tell me what you want. Don't tell me some stupid lame excuse as to why you gonna do it or can't do it or whatever. We all can make time for things that we want. So if we want something bad enough, we will make time for it. So don't tell me that you're too busy through these next 2 weeks that you can't work out, because it is possible that you can get some sort of 20-minute hit, high intensity interval training kind of workout in 20 minutes. You're telling me in 24 hours in a day, you do not have 15 to 20 minutes to give to yourself, your body? Are you telling me that seriously? Because I don't believe it. It's what you want. You don't want to work out. You want to do these other things. And so that's fine. Tell me. You don't want to work out, you want to do this. Don't give me the reason of, or the excuse of, I don't have time. Because I can guarantee you, if I sat down with you and laid out your 24 hours of the day, you can find 15 to 20 minutes to work out. And then, when New Year's Day comes and you're like, holy shit, I just gained 10 pounds over the course of 2 weeks. Well, why? Because you wanted to do all this and you did not want to do any exercise. If you would have exercised a little bit throughout the day, you probably wouldn't have gained 10 pounds. Maybe a pound or two, or maybe nothing at all. So it's all on what we want. We can make time for what we want. So I'm just saying you can find 20 minutes, 15 minutes to do some sort of high intensity training kind of thing, so that we can, kind of keep the calories, the gaining calories at a low or at a zero. So hope this helps. Hope this kind of motivated you to do something while those damn cookies are baking. Get off your ass. You can do it. You have the time. Don't make excuses. Stay tuned, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.